from the Triple M studios.
God, it's all happening.
This is the Marty Sheargold Show. Triple M.
Ready for the full show dump here in the studio.
Ready?
Yeah.
Born ready.
Broadcasting for this multi-million-dollar broadcasting facility.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it is
It
that.
really is.
It sure
actually
is that.
Yeah, no expenses spared when they built this.
No.
They could put... No, yeah.
What's wrong?
I was going
You
to say, we
seem
could
as
have...
though you've got a complaint.
Bit, we could have a staff on when we get in here, like some technical staff.
Oh, right. I'm talking about the build,
I
the
know.
actual physical
They
build
say
of
spare
this.
no
It was
expense, but,
spare
you
no
know.
expense.
Well, that's a different issue altogether.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing.
That's an ongoing cost.
I would like
Yeah.
some artwork.
This is a fixed cost.
And I don't know if you really do need an engineer in here in the morning.
Look, we haven't really needed one that often, to be honest. It's really
No,
only
it's always-
once
it's-
or
We've always had
twice.
Matthew.
It's funny things
Yeah.
like a printer doesn't work or
Yeah.
Yeah.
a screen freezes up.
Or the television, which Will fixed a
Yeah.
couple of mornings ago.
You say fixed. I just changed it from HDMI 2 to 1.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
well,
gonna say,
that
yeah.
is fixing it, mate.
That's fixing in my world.
There was an issue and I troubleshooted.
Yeah.
You troubleshot the correct source, and away we went.
I'm shit house with technology.
So am I.
I'm awful.
No,
I
I'm the worst.
I just want to turn one button and it all works.
Remember when I had to ring you to download KO onto the TV?
But we worked it out.
We worked it out.
You got there.
I couldn't have got there on my own.
No.
You've learnt how to
Email.
email and open a new tab.
and copy and
Copy,
paste.
Copy,
Remember
paste.
copy
On
paste?
WhatsApp.
Command C, Command V.
Matt walked
Yeah.
you through how to bank transfer on your net bank with using Pay ID.
That's just
Oh,
their
yeah.
little trick.
no, he's done it with me too. He's done a little history. Because I
If you're
tried
not
to,
in there, I can't do my trick.
I tried to Pay ID you and you don't have it, so it's like
What,
Because I'm all cash under the bed, mate.
Can you screenshot? Can you do a screenshot on your phone?
yeah.
And keep it in. Yeah, I know you know how to, but I
Um,
just want to give
Yeah,
Marty
press both buttons
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah,
No.
right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I can
when
do
you
that.
send Matthew money, what kind of descriptions comes up on his
I
phone?
put things like rent boy.
You or him?
One time I just wrote gay escort.
trough.
Did you say grind or something the other day? Like grind a membership?
Grinder subscription was another one of mine for Matthew when I transfer him money. He loves it.
Oh,
knew-
it's hilarious.
He knew that you'd never used it because you put an E on Grinder.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't know. How do you, it's just, it's like
It's
DR.
like-
it's
like
listener.
It's
I
grinder.
put grinder,
That's right.
like a
It's like
sad
listener.
thing.
I
Oh.
think that's where listener got the inspo.
Yeah, from Grinder.
Who named listener?
Good question.
Yeah.
That is a good question. Someone down there will take credit
Someone
for
have
it.
had
Just no E's. No
Big
E's.
meeting to come up with that. I like
Listener.
it. Listener.
It is not bad,
It's good.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, we were podcast 1. I'm not sure when we
Were
gave
we?
up on
Yeah,
that.
it was.
I think I was here when
I don't
few
even
years it was
remember.
started.
I don't
Podcast one.
remember podcast.
But
one.
then we wanted to be more than just a podcast business because it's an app that you can stream the radio on.
Yes.
You
You
do
can
anything.
listen to so
Yeah.
many
Didn't
things.
they have a listener like launch party? I think we went to. There was something about listener starting.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been
So we
since
were definitely here.
Yeah, it's been on. It's been listening since we've started this show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when it launched.
No.
I reckon 21, end of 21.
Yeah, I think the end of our first year in a pandemic.
Mm.
In a pandemic.
What do you got on instant, William?
Porktopia, one of our favourites.
Mhm.
Makers of smoked porks, smoked pork and other meats.
Oh, yeah.
Meat smoker.
Oh, we love.
But for some reason, they have found this sticker on Redbubble, which is where I get my phone cases from. They're
Oh, yeah.
very good printing
Redbubble's where
service.
I was getting the working hard t-shirts.
Yes, yes, it was.
Marty,
You can get these stickers for $3.51.
It's a
I'm not
sticker of
sure
me.
who's
Are you
are you
selling
getting paid
Oh,
for these?
No, I'm
So
not.
weird. You've
Should
got-
I be?
You've got merch,
I've got,
Oh.
well, I've had merch.
but this
Not
is like
this
bootleg.
Remember I
Bali
ordered all
merch.
the boxer shorts
Yeah.
after I got
Yeah.
excited by Kanye West?
Why don't you just bring them in here?
Didn't sell a lot of those.
You still could. We could give them away as
we
prizing.
should give them away.
They'd be in a box somewhere in like the inner west of Sydney.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You
near
don't-
really?
Artie Lang's office.
Right.
Is he in Sydney?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm.
Well, you're on sale, which is good to see.
That's
Yeah,
20% off.
Gee, that's, I mean, you're
That's-
mad if you're not buying one of those.
Totally.
For $3.50.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
Liz says Williamson fresh lawn porn for Marty. This is Sir Walter Buffalo DNA certified.
wow.
It's the only grass to buy if you want a
Complete-
resistant grass.
Yep.
Gee.
Complete
garden.
with puppy-proof barrier. Looking forward
Puppy
to our
can't
first
get on
mow.
there. Puppy
No.
can't get on there.
Yeah, because when
For
the
now.
grass is done, it will be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But
And dig
dogs-
big holes everywhere.
Dogs wee on it and leave a big yellow patch.
We've got a greenhouse thing over there.
Yeah. I reckon that's marijuana back there.
I actually think you might.
Liz?
Liz.
What are you doing, Liz?
Geez, you get a few pounds out of that greenhouse. if you're looking to survive the cost of living crisis that's going on.
Ben has spotted a lookalike, and this is very sharp. Is Marty going by a new name as Jack on Facebook?
Oh.
This is a free
Jack.
Photoshop group.
Jesus, that is.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like you in that green painting we have in the office.
There's a
It
lot
does.
of that bloke in me.
Marty,
Yeah.
I have
There he
never
is.
in my life,
a few inches.
I've never in my life seen you wear a pair of blue jeans.
No, I don't own a pair of blue
You should-
jeans.
Is that right?
If you look like that guy, you should get some.
You should get some for this this upcoming winter.
Blue jeans.
Dark, maybe dark.
blue jeans.
Dark.
baby.
I'm a black
Baby.
jeans guy.
Yeah, I am.
You're
too.
a
I
black
love a
jean,
blue
baby.
jean, but they are hard to wear.
I always feel like a woman in blue jeans. I feel like Shania Twain
Yeah.
or
Well, you're not wearing tight. You don't need to wear like skinny jeans.
I know, I find them very feminine.
Ah.
Blue jeans.
Black boot, short skirt.
Exactly.
Mm. Julia sent this through. This is fun. Hey, Will, could you please wish my bestie, Andrea, a happy 50th birthday?
Oh my
happy
gosh.
birthday,
Should we do a
Andrea.
Yes.
Good on ya, Andrea.
She's dressed as a 420 pie.
Oh.
They're big fans of Marty and the PDS. They came
That
to
is
the live
great.
podcast.
Oh, they
That's a
did
great
too.
Julia
costume.
and Andrea.
That is. She would have made that herself.
She's
made
the best
that.
bestie. She'd be absolutely thrilled. Here is a picture. She
Oh,
is the
God,
pie.
love it.
And
Yeah.
she's been there for it all.
And
Oh,
she really has. And that
Aw.
is one of the most intricate costumes I've ever seen.
It's
What were
very
they
good.
attending?
I have no idea what
Maybe
they were
like
attending.
a Aussie party.
Could have been a grand final party.
Well, Julia is
Strawny's
Strawny.
there, yeah.
Strawny,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
What's she made that out of? That pie?
I don't know. but
Crepe
she's-
paper and
she's
a big
gone
bit of
cellophane.
cardboard. Yep,
Yeah,
cellophane.
It's a lot
I
of
love
work.
making costumes.
Cellophane.
Oh, you
Pie
would
is
love that.
actually
You'd be good at
wrapped
it.
up.
My
Yeah.
favorite, I made a costume once. I paper mached an entire exercise ball and I went as Wilson from
Yeah.
Castaway.
Oh,
great.
And
Brilliant.
It took ages to
That's
make.
great.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's how big was it?
Huge. I sat in it. It was
Oh,
around my whole
wow.
body. I put my head through it like that.
How did you get
What
there?
a
to the
burden.
party.
It was at my ex-boyfriend's house,
Oh, right. Okay.
The
Which
Greek.
one?
the Greek.
It was the Greek. Jeez, we hear about the Greek a
Is
lot.
that why we're going to lunch at Greek?
Oh my
my
God.
God.
No, Troy.
The bloody Greek, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Ordinary cricketer. And bloke.
No, he's actually a very good guy.
Oh, the Greek
Oh, is
wasn't
he?
the spitter.
No, God,
Oh,
no.
God, no. The Greek wasn't the spitter.
No.
The Greek swallowed.
John, settle down.
John Wayne, please.
John, I'm not going under the
I'm not
house.
John.
It's not the first time that sort of content has been spoken.
No,
Podcast.
no, it's not. Spit or cum.
Oh my God.
Now that was
meant-
unfortunate.
You meant to say crumb.
crumb.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I had spit or a crumb on my shirt.
Do you remember when we had that lady on the show who was a taste tester?
Vaguely.
And I asked her if she spits or swallows. And that was a very fair question because
Oh,
she
yeah, it
spits.
was
yeah,
like-
well, it's like a wine
Yes.
taster.
Like why? Yeah.
But she, what was she tasting? It wasn't wine. It was.
It was like,
Can't remember.
Was it? It was something.
It's like ice cream or something.
it was ice
I
cream.
think it might
Was
have
it
been.
ice cream?
I think it was ice cream.
Could have been. Yeah.
David, hello, William. I have a funny Cramp story for you. I was out scooping for blue swimmer crabs in the river one night with my uncle and some friends. For context, there had been a bull shark sighting in another part of the
jeez.
river a couple of weeks prior, but not close enough to be concerned. We joked that it would be funny if we saw it tonight. ...
Uh-oh.
We were wading waist deep up down the riverbank, scooping, and had been out all night. As we approached the last 50 metres before heading home, I stopped as I had come across a massive crab right at my feet. As I went to scoop it, I missed it, and it ran between my legs. It scared the shit out of me, so I jumped up, feeling a pinch on my toes, and got an instant cramp in both of my calves.
Oh, no.
I started splashing around like an idiot, which made my uncle and friend shout to see if I was okay, thinking I was about to be attacked by a shark that we just joked about.
Yeah.
Once I collected myself, I shouted back, "No worries, just had a big one in front of me, got a cramp." I copped it from all of them once they realised it wasn't a shark attack
Yeah.
and I had
It was
just
just
missed
cramp.
the catch of the evening.
Yeah,
Two
jeez.
cramps in my calf.
Fancy sitting down and typing that whole story out.
Yeah, as I neared the end.
I came in and out of that story about 8 times.
As
I'm
I
not
neared
going
the
to
end.
about
Is there
cramp?
more?
Yeah, I know. I realised there wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't really like I thought the shark was going to appear.
Yeah, so
and
did
then-
I. That's what I
No,
thought.
it was actually a story that amazingly, for that amount of time, went nowhere, had no beginning and middle.
Big investment.
Phenomenal.
Big investment.
I often just scan these stories and try and guess if it's entertaining or not.
Well, and welcome to radio.
But no, I like the sentiment.
Yeah.
The sentiment was lovely. The story was awful.
It wasn't awful. From Craig. Hey, big fella. We got this email at Recepo here at work. Is Troy visiting Brisbane today? And then Brisbane reception sent an email to Craig saying, lost ring. Large ring found in downstairs toilet. Quite large. Probably a man.
Some heavy detail there.
There's a lot of detail
Large
there.
ring.
No, I don't think I was in the Brisbane area
Terrible
recently.
punctuation. And
Yeah.
grammar.
Maybe they took their ring off to wash their hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite large, probably a man. So it must have been a unisex toilet. Otherwise,
true.
if it was
Yeah.
found in the men's, you could
Yeah.
assume it was a
Be
men's
like someone
ring.
losing it in the one that
The
I go in. That you
do they still call them disabled toilets?
unisex or disabled, but I think if it's specifically a disabled toilet, they can call it a disabled toilet. Yeah.
I love using the disabled toilets.
What's the word where they say like ambulant
Ambulant.
toilet? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, and they have the person with crutches.
Makes me feel strong when I use the disabled toilets.
Do you like disabled toilets? Do you
God.
like unisex toilets?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't mind them.
Who could care less?
It's in Ally McBeal.
Well, it doesn't bother me, but I'm just wondering from a female point of
I've
view.
never
I don't
understood
care
the
at all.
furor around it.
No.
Yeah.
Like airplane toilets are unisex toilets.
I know.
But your house toilet
Yeah.
is a unisex
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah, what furor is there? I've
People
never
try and
even-
make it a
In
transgender
schools,
thing. And,
yeah, the US.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's been in Ally McBeal since the dawn of time, which I'm watching at the moment. They've always had it. And it's a big set in the show. Like they'll have lots of chats in the unisex toilet.
Yeah.
I always feel slightly sorry for ladies in the unisex scenario.
It is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men are but women are disgusting in toilets. It has to be said.
How do you know?
Well, because you walk out of this toilet most days saying someone stank
It's not a
the joint
woman's
up.
toilet, that one. It's a unisex
Yeah,
toilet.
It's Fev's toilet.
Yeah, but you've walked out of women's toilets in the past and been revolted.
Yeah, well,
Remember
someone-
the girl in the striped dress out there that dropped one of the great steamers?
Yeah.
People were
It was-
talking
no, it was-
about it in
it
the
was
office.
polka dot.
It was
Tegan.
polka dot,
Yeah.
actually.
Polka dot. She ended up leaving the business and we could relax and talk about it freely.
Why did
Someone-
she leave the business? Is it because
It was
knew the
because
She
of
was
the
already
poo.
leaving. But someone did.
The manager saw it.
Someone the other day I walked in there and I had to get out there quickly because I didn't want anyone to think it was me.
Yeah.
See?
Well, again, there's no fans in these toilets.
I
I don't know
know.
why you wouldn't just put a ceiling fan. It should be
Oh, I thought you meant fans.
illegal to
Extraction.
not have an extraction fan.
Yeah, I agree.
In a
Constantly.
toilet.
Those toilets should have fans going all the time.
Yeah,
I thought you
don't
meant
get
fans of the show. Because you're right, there are no fans.
There's no fans in there.
Or
Sometimes there are.
put in those little. It's like those. They're called like the poo drops. You put them in before the toilet.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Make something with the water.
I know.
Yeah, I have those. They're called pooperate.
Do they work?
Poo-parade.
Does pooperate work?
It's nice. It just cuts through.
So what's the theory? You drop a couple of poopereys in there before you do
Yeah.
a pooperate?
Yeah.
And it puts like a film on it, doesn't it? Like on the water.
Yeah. I often just do it after because I've forgotten. Or
Yeah,
have
God.
realised in hindsight.
Yeah,
Geez,
should have done.
Is that
should have
in
done some
your-
pooperate there.
It was a heavy kebab yesterday.
Very, very close in here.
Gross.
Close.
We got one of the expensive ones from Aesop and left it on my bathroom top,
Oh,
and my mum
yeah.
didn't read it, and she was wearing it as perfume for about a week.
Oh, but she
Oh,
would have smelled
no.
nice.
She smelled lovely.
Mum's husband did that with us when he came to visit, and we found out he'd been washing up with the toilet cleaner because it was under the kitchen sink.
Oh no.
And I saw him one night, and I watched him squeeze the toilet cleaner into the washing up, and I was like,
Hang on,
No,
but why
no,
was
no,
Oh,
toilet?
you mean washing up plates?
he's been here
why
for 4
was
days.
toilet? Why was
It was
in
just
the-
under the kitchen sink.
It was just stored there.
Just a stink.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Could go to 14 of our bathrooms, but it happened to be under the kitchen sink.
And he's
And
using-
he's given it a bit of.
Using the duck on the,
Oh, mate.
on the chopping board.
Don't do that.
No.
I suppose at the end of the day, it's just a cleaner.
Yeah, it's
Well,
an agent.
It's just
It's an
about
agent.
whether
But
it's
it
touched
has
the
the-
rim of
That's
the
right.
That's
The
all of
residue
that.
on the duck.
That's
I don't
it.
wanna
It sits
know.
around the top.
I don't want to know if it's
No,
touched the
that's
rim.
gross.
Yeah, you've eaten a bit of poo there, mate.
For sure.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
that's
But you've
not
eaten
unusual.
poo.
I've eaten heaps of poo.
Yeah, how
I've
eaten?
eaten shit sandwiches since the beginning
Didn't some
of
of
time.
someone's poo fly up onto your face? And the
Sure
man was
did when the
changing?
sewage was being cleaned. Just a
Yeah.
fleck of somebody's poo right on my face.
Oh.
Off the whirlybird thing as it came out of the ceramic pipe.
I think that'd be the end of me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could actually.
Oh, so you're not calling 1-800 rim job from
Oh.
Adelaide.
Years ago, I lived in a rental house and I only just moved in there and the toilet blocked up. And I called the agent. I said, "Can you just get like
who?
the agent?" Sorry.
Did sound like you said you called an Asian.
And I had to get a
He
plumber
said
around.
that.
And the plumber was very quiet in there for at least half an hour. I'm like,
Was he
"What is
doing
going
poo?"
on?" No, he had sucked out the blockage,
Mm.
but it had exploded all over the walls, the roof, everywhere, and him head to toe.
Oh.
And I said, well, you are not leaving until that
that's
is all
cleaned.
Well,
cleaned
as
up.
they would,
Absolutely.
of
Yeah.
course.
So
that
I
bathroom
said to
needs
the
be
Asian-
demolished.
So I
Yeah.
said to the Asian, you clean it.
Oh, that's
Agent.
awful.
Agent.
Oh, that is
That
horrible.
was gross.
This is fun. This is from Tim. GST Orcs.
Oh,
Fingers crossed
geez,
it works.
hang on,
I bet it
I thought
doesn't.
we'd bailed out of
Should we have a bet
GST.
on whether GST Orcs
I
works?
tried to use GST Orcs. I didn't know how to do it the other day.
I'll show you.
Hey, Bug Willie, says Tim,
What's that? say?
was changing the young fella and he was playing up a butt. So I had a crack at doing the Marlin accent
Oh,
and he
God.
found it entertaining from Tom.
Good.
Hey, bro, if you don't quieten down, I'm gonna have to put you in a chokehold. You need to
Oh.
relax, okay, cuz?
Oh,
Hey, okay, just move your nippy bag out the way. I said move it out the way, bro.
oh my
Oh, come on, bro.
that baby.
Don't make me get mad, Marlin.
Oh my God, that baby
That's so
is.
And it's the first time it's worked.
Great content.
That is
Great
so cute.
That is
That
very
baby
cute.
was loving it.
Adorable baby. I wonder if Tim has sent us a baby update before.
I love that baby sound. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
fun for
cute.
an afternoon.
Yeah.
right, Jake.
Until the young fella
Until they're
cracks
ringing you
it.
at 35 going, how do you do a Section 32? Well, you get a conveyancer, mate.
Well,
They'll
that's
stop
right,
ringing
because you call them for how do you open up tab?
you. No, I called William.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How do I get this KO
I did
going?
ask them a technical question the other day. What was that?
Your
What did
kids.
they
Yeah.
say?
Oh, they knew.
They
They
were
knew
good?
what I needed.
They would have known.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because they've grown up with that world around
that's
them.
just
They,
standard.
they can navigate their way through that
Oh, they-
world. It's just their world.
Do they
Yeah.
use computers often, or is
Yeah.
it more iPads and?
No, it's all computers.
It is
Yeah.
Or
Like-
laptops.
laptops. Yeah.
Laptops, yeah. We have an alarming photo from David who says that he had a skin cancer cut out of his head.
Jesus.
How is the scar on
Christ.
his head?
That's kind of cool scar though.
It's like almost a
Oh,
a
gee.
sideways S.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like
a wave.
half an infinity symbol.
Good thing they
Wow.
didn't have to do two over the top
Oh.
of each other.
It's
Yeah.
like the yin
Getting a
and
bit,
yang.
getting a bit Nazi-ish.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is,
yeah.
But
that's
Jesus,
heavy duty.
that must have been a massive skin cancer.
Huge.
Such a strange shape.
It's like
Does
that
he-
S we used to draw on all
Yeah.
of our books and stuff in high school.
I was thinking
Mm.
that. It's like half an S.
It's half
Um,
an S.
yeah.
How many stitches did he get? Does he say?
Not sure, but he says maybe the
Gee.
AFL should supply zinc.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't that
yeah.
interesting? I was thinking about that the other day.
It's not a story.
Well, especially it's not not a story.
I was thinking about it. AFL don't supply sunscreen to individual team change rooms.
They absolutely should be doing
But does
that.
that come down to the club?
Well, this is the
That's
thing.
the-
I mean,
there's the
well,
argument.
let's wait and find out in 15 years.
So
Yeah.
when
People
we
bring the class action to the AFL over shared skin cancers.
when we had our darts day tournament this
Yeah.
year, which we do every year,
Mm.
it was sneaky hot. Like it wasn't a
Yeah.
hot day, and then all of a sudden the sun came out, and everyone was like, "Oof!" And there was a thing of sunscreen there, so everyone was using the sunscreen and putting it on and everything like that. And then we realized because quite a small child, got very sunburned,
Oh, no.
and we were like, "Oh, but been putting the sunscreen had expired 2 years ago.
Right.
Sunscreen when it's expired doesn't work." In that case, I would say, well, you guys should have been wearing your own sunscreen anyway. It was there out of a courtesy.
Mm.
But, you know, I'm not going to blame
Personal
Pos for not.
responsibility.
No,
Pos.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to blame Pos for putting out expired sunscreen.
Tried.
Tried.
It's
And hats off.
Yeah.
especially
No.
important to keep
Hats
your hats
on.
on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
hats and sunglasses.
Especially if you're bald.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
You know,
my
put
God.
sunscreen all over.
But
Yeah.
slip, slop, slap was such a simple message.
It was.
What's
now
happened
they've
to
gone.
it?
Now they've gone. Sunglasses and shelter.
Slip, slop, slap, slurp, wrap, I believe.
What?
are the next.
Slurp wrap.
Slurp is that
Drink
say
some
hydrate.
water and wrap
Slip,
on some
slop, slurp.
sunnies.
No, we don't need the water in there. If you can't drink water, you're an idiot.
And
This is
seek,
the
I
bad.
think, seek shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but like, if,
Slip, slop, slap was so easy.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
It was such a great positioning.
And no hat,
statement.
no play when we were at school. That was one. No hat, no play.
Mm.
Did
Yeah,
you have
that's
that?
still a thing.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
hat, no
It
play.
was just that little jingle.
Mm.
Slip.
Slop, slap.
Sleep
Yeah.
on a shirt, slop on sunscreen.
it.
Yeah, it was Shane
slap on
Jacobs.
a hat. Yeah, it was
It's one of Shane's early characters.
I think they've had to change it because they've realised that at best, sunscreen gives you about 15 minutes worth of protection.
Is that right?
that
Yeah,
it?
it's actually not.
It's ridiculous.
It's not
God.
really that
Really?
great.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
reapply after several hours.
Yeah,
especially
it's-
after
Oh,
swimming.
I do it every time. If I swim, I reapply immediately.
Mm.
But I think it's like because like the SPF, the number it's got to do with. There's all these other measurements. It's like SPF
Yeah.
is one thing, then you've got to also look at the
We could only get
Something.
20 when I was a kid. You can get 50 now,
Yeah.
obviously.
50 or nothing.
1 in 3 Aussies get skin cancer. It's an alarming amount.
And
Yeah.
I think that's the thing is people are going, oh, if I put on sunscreen, I can go out in the sun. Whereas really these
Yeah.
days,
Still gotta prevent it.
You
need a
shouldn't be in
rashie.
the sun.
Yeah. I bought like a long sleeved.
That's
I
the
never
age
wore
you
it.
get to,
Yeah.
where you go, it's so much easier to just wear a rashie
Yeah.
than spend $48 on sunscreen.
You go rashy as a kid. No
Rashie as an older adult.
No.
I'm not suggesting you guys wear rashies. I
No.
understand you've still got something to live for.
You want to hang on to some dignity.
Yeah.
But you put me in a rashie poolside with a cocktail, I'm your guy.
And a speedo.
Yeah. Put my basket of fries there.
Oh, there's a seal here.
That's
Troy.
fat shaming. All right,
Rare
well,
to
that'll
fat
do
shame
it.
Marty.
that'll do.
All right, let's get into it. The full show done from Triple M. Get in touch anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show.
Slap on a hat.
The Marty Sheargold Show.
Hello.
Available on the Listener app.
Check it out. Do yourself a favour.
Catch up anytime you like. There's even some extra bits.
Sounds like an OnlyFans page.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show. Just search Marty on the Listener app.
You dirty old bird.
It's back. There you go. That has been the full show dump of the Marty Sheargold Show. You can get in touch anytime through Insta, wherever you are listening, wherever you are around the world, around the
Yes.
country, in the outback. We don't care. Love to hear.
We don't
and see
care.
from you.
We
Your
don't
polls.
care. We love to see your polls.
Absolutely.
Your point
Rocky.
of views.
Yes. Rocky says, hey, Wet Willie, my mum and her partner just got back from South Korea.
Okay.
Ooh.
Brought me some authentic South Korean cookies
Okay.
Yum. I want to eat that.
and a Soul t-shirt.
Ah,
Soul. Yeah.
Ah,
what a place.
Soul.
Love place.
One cookie is Oreo flavored.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's like a cookie that tastes like an Oreo.
I'm
but
assuming
isn't.
it's the one on the left.
Yeah. And then the other is a nut mix.
Oh, it looks like chickpeas.
Yeah.
I love
Needless to
Korean
say,
food.
they are both amazing. Thank you, Rocky.
Korean food's one of my faves.
What's in Korean? What's Korean famous for?
Japchae, that like japchae. Anyway, they've got the big like potato or egg noodles like that with like this beautiful hot sauce, and then there's also the other one. It's like glass noodles, and it's got shredded beef. Oh my god, it's so good! And they do
Does it
cheesy
start with
corn.
B? Does the
Yes, it
yeah,
does. Like
I forget the
that
name of it too.
Bapchi or something like
Yeah.
that.
Bapchi.
You should try and get it one day. It's really tasty.
Anyone been to Korea in here?
No.
No,
No.
I really
No.
wanted to.
Team trip, Loza.
Team trip.
After you've organised that
Got a lot
other
of
one.
other team trips I want to do
To
before
Spain.
Korea,
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Spain's first. Well, actually, no, New York
Spain's
is first.
first.
New York is first,
New York's first.
then Spain.
Yes.
But only for the cricket.
Yeah, good order.
Yeah.
New York, then Spain.
Mm.
Heaps of people sent this in. It must have been on Facebook or something, I imagine. And it is a private plate which looks like it's out of WA, and it reads X3222A.
Ah.
But then when you see it
Arsex.
in a mirror,
Sex.
it really just says arse.
How did
Oh.
they get away with that?
Wow.
It's backwards.
Yeah, I know, but like it's still so.
Clever.
It is clever.
Very clever.
But if you're looking at X3222A, you're not thinking arse sex.
No, yeah, absolutely
No.
not.
If you're in the WA Department of Transport,
Yeah.
you're just going on, you go,
I see Arsex very quickly in that though.
oh, you do.
do you?
But that's how your mind works. Straight away, the first thing you think of, arse sex.
Arsex. I wake up. Arsex.
Arse sex. I
wow.
can see it in my mind. Ooh, there it is again.
Scottish Graham.
Oh, Lauren, please.
Scottish Graham got in touch again.
Oh, yes! Gra-gra.
He's on our wall now.
Yeah, he's on our wall. We've
Has
got
he
the-
already gone up?
He's above your desk.
He's not.
He's
I pointed
right
him out
there.
today. You didn't hear.
Oh,
I missed
Is
it.
it framed already?
No, it's not,
It's not
framed.
framed.
Oh.
It's up there though.
Well, then he's not done. When he's framed, I'll have a look at him.
Hi, Will. I think Lauren is right. My right sleeve is slightly further up my arm.
Yeah.
So
we were
he's
talking
saying
about-
he doesn't have
no.
Let me-
differing length arms?
I'll
Yeah, no.
resend Graham's photo just so that you can
God,
see
I
it.
just
as
love
we're
it. I want to
doing
make it
So-
my phone wallpaper.
So his right sleeve, as people would have seen
Bunched up.
yesterday, is slightly
Just
further.
slightly bunched up
And his
above
left
the wrist.
Oh God.
and
love him.
my left hand is curled up.
And his left
Right.
is curled and his right's a little bit open.
Yeah.
Tell Marty I'm not deformed, lol.
No.
Okay.
Right.
I think I said malformed.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then he says, I did carry my postie bag on my right side.
Actually, look.
His
His
shoulders are different.
no, but his left
Yeah.
shoulder to me looks lower down. As if he was doing that, his left would be going down.
His right shoulder seems elongated.
Yeah.
But he says the maximum weight was 16 kilos for his postie
Yeah,
bag.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
That he carried on his right side. So
That
I
is a
wouldn't-
lot,
maybe he's a
16
bit-
kilos.
He might
Yeah.
have dropped his whole right side a bit.
He had an actual. I want to make this the wallpaper on this computer. How do I do that?
Who knows? That's a question for another time. Did he
Yeah.
mention the sock on the hydronic?
No mention of the sock.
No.
It's a shame.
From Tim, Mike Oxlong, a Cramp story.
Yeah.
When I was a younger lad with minimal experience, I was on the Gold Coast for a baseball trip and met a beautiful lass who wanted to share coitus with me.
Wow.
Heavy start.
Beautifully.
Share coitus with me.
Beautifully
That's
Wanted
incredible.
to share.
Share coitus.
I was on the beach, sort of kneeling / sitting on my heels.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a tricky position.
Yeah.
Sure
At
is.
any time.
While we cuddled, and I got shot in the back of my hamstring.
Oh, no.
As I was learning,
Leaning?
I don't know. It says learning. I fought through the pain,
Mm.
and to get to the ecstasy in excruciating pain,
How could
I then
you?
proceeded to have 2 days on the bench as my hammy was effed. Never pushed through a cramp.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
jeez,
fight a
Tim.
cramp.
So easy to just go. Just give me a second.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Just give me a sec.
everyone understands.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
cramping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tim's sharing beach coitus.
Beach coitus.
Sandy. I don't think I'd want to do beach coitus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried?
Coitus?
No.
On the
I ha-
beach?
No, not on the beach.
Yeah.
Okay,
Marty?
that's something for us to do over the weekend.
Oh, stop. That's not a story.
That's
That's a story.
kill that
I will
That's a
sue.
story.
because Lauren will sue.
Kill notice.
It's no fun.
I had beach sex
No.
years and years and years ago.
You did?
Yeah, in Tasmania of all places.
In Tassie?
Yeah,
Chili.
Fire
Squeaky
Island?
Beach.
with Matthew Richardson. Hey, got there. Richo loved it. I'm like, shut up, Richo. He's like, please. I go, oh, rightio. He wore me down. That's Richo for you.
I got asked. Remember, I was at the nudist beach, and that man with the bucket
Gross.
hat and the
Gross.
beer gut asked me to come up into the
That's
bushes with him, and
right.
I was like, I'm wearing clothes. I don't want to go
yeah.
to the bushes with you.
No. What do you think he was going to do in the bushes?
Have a tea party.
And you're the pot.
Do coitus. We were gonna do coitus.
You were going to do coitus.
Interrupt us.
Yuck.
With a stranger who you've just
He was
met.
foul.
In a bucket hat.
Yeah, I know. The
Was he
bucket
a
hat-
lot older?
Oh my god, yeah. He was like in his 60s, maybe.
Yeah, because old blokes don't care.
He didn't care.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is the point of your bucket hat? Like, honestly.
You
He
didn't
was
want to get
standing in
sunburned.
knee-high water, completely nude with a bucket hat. It was odd. I didn't like that experience.
Young blokes
No.
don't care and old blokes don't care. There's a gap in the middle where you care, but then some point there's a tipping point where you just go, well, I might as well try it.
Mm.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Someone
Do
says
young
no.
blokes not care?
I don't think so. Young blokes are pretty get up and go.
I think young blokes do care.
Do they?
Yeah. In terms of like what, asking women,
Mm.
oh, they care.
Do they?
Yeah, that's why,
Times have changed.
honestly, like.
This is what happens when you don't meet people socially.
No,
you
Yeah,
can't
on a
actually get
screen.
on the front
Even-
foot and
even
ask them if they
before
want to go
Converse.
home with you.
Before
Yeah.
Tinder and stuff, I feel like men, they just got their egos. They don't want to get their egos bruised, so they'll never ask you anything.
Jeez.
Isn't that an Australian thing, though? I think I've read those articles where women are like, Aussie men don't approach women.
Yeah, I've read
Yeah.
those
We
too.
did though when we were kids.
Oh, yeah,
I
I-
think it's an age thing.
I've
I think it's
always just-
generational.
I've always just asked. It's
Yeah,
like,
me
I'm going
too.
home. Do you want to come home? If you don't, well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
right.
I'll ask someone else.
That's how Mum and I started dating.
Really?
Yeah. Cool.
You approached.
Not a story.
Not a story.
Not a story.
We gave away the tickets to see Gunther Steiner.
Oh, yeah.
Which Matthew was very excited about. And Jake says you have to play this, which I haven't heard before. This is from
GST?
GST2 Orcs Police
Yeah.
Story.
GST2 Orcs, please, Troy.
It's a clip from Drive to Survive.
Talking to Gunther Steiner. Gunther, points on the board for Kevin. How do you view that result? The car looked very quick at times.
What I'm really happy about is the performance of the car. Now we know that the car is good. Kevin and Mick will have good results, both of them. You cannot be too greedy, you know. I mean, last year for 2 points, I would have fucked the whole paddock, you know. So hopefully we can get some more.
I'm sure America doesn't mind, but I'll apologise for the language. Gunther, thank you very much. Well done.
I F the whole buttocks.
He would have effed the whole paddock
Oh my god, that was live.
for 2 points.
No, it wasn't live, but it made the documentary.
That is
that's funny.
Last year I would have the whole paddock for 2 points.
2 points.
I'm very happy.
God, Matt loves him. I'm surprised he's not going.
Hey, good
He's got
Oh,
too much on. He's
so
busy
funny.
now.
He'll be there on Friday. No, he won't.
He's
doesn't
got
work for them anymore, does
accreditation.
he? No, Matt's coming with us on Friday.
Oh, right.
But I meant Gunter, but he doesn't work for them anymore.
He might be part of a media team. I'm not sure.
Oh, he'll be around.
He'll be
Yeah.
around.
No one's missing the Australian Grand Prix.
No.
Meredith has sent through a video of when Andrew Gaze cramped on air. He was on air on SEN with Andy Marr.
Yeah, great fun show.
Yeah, great fun show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd listen to Triple M personally,
Absolutely.
but so here is on GST Orcs again, please, Troy.
Yep.
He's gone.
Oh no. How do
see
you
them.
cramp sitting down like that?
And then Billy Brownless had a very similar incident a few times on the rush hour as well.
Oh, he's
The
gone.
cramps.
He's got a hamstring cramp.
Yeah, Gazy, good man.
Oh, I thought you had Billy's cramp.
So did I.
No, I couldn't find it. I looked it
Oh.
up. There's
I'm glad we had the audio of that
I
cramp.
know. I forgot that there was no audio.
You're right today.
I've been going well until then.
You have.
Yeah, your GST Orcs. You said it'd work. It did.
It's the only time it's been flawless.
Yeah, it is actually. It's the
I've
first time.
I've done nothing different.
Yeah.
It's the first time you've been flawless.
Well done, William.
Thank
You can
you.
have a sticker.
Still
You all-
learning and tweaking and improving. What's this one?
There's an observation.
What?
It's the only time Matt hasn't been in the studio that it's actually
Wow,
worked.
Gee, that is true.
that is true.
I don't.
Thank God he's not here.
What
do
from
you got?
Chris? Hi, Knob Jocks. First time, long time. Good
on ya, Chris.
I've been touching up things for years with these guys.
The touch-up guys.
Do they?
.com.au.
I would.
Would you call the touch up guys?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Get him into the driveway to touch you
I
up.
might need the touch up, guys.
Oh, what's
Christian-
happened?
yeah.
No, no. Do you know Christian reversed into my car not that long ago?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I know. We
The
never
Greek?
talked about
O'Connell.
it. We never took Christian
What?
O'Connell.
Why haven't you talked about it?
How much
I
damage
think
did you
He
do?
felt really bad, and I was like, "It's fine. There's nothing there."
Did
But
you
now
buff
that-
it out?
Nah, there's not even. It's just that the thing's popped off, and I just have to kick it back in every now and then.
That's
were
damage.
you going through a not
I know,
thinking
but I
moment?
couldn't be bothered.
Are we?
Yeah,
Hard to
what do we
talk to
say?
Christian about it because he's behind a glass wall.
I also can't see him because Will's pulled that chair around.
Well,
Sorry,
next time you're
Christian,
at the mechanic, just say to the bloke, "Can you pop that back in for me?"
And I desperately need to go to the mechanic because my mum's asked me every week, "Have you serviced that car yet?" And I haven't, and it's been 2 years.
Oh, yeah, that's time for a service.
Yeah, you need to have a service there, buddy.
Yeah, just a
Need to
Green
find a
oil,
new
grease and
mechanic.
oil
some
change.
filters.
I need to find a new mechanic.
There's one on every corner.
Yeah, this is starting
And
to
this is
sound
a pretty basic service you're talking about.
sounding bib-esque.
Yeah, you can swing past the post office on the way.
What?
To post all the bibs.
It's not even that hard. You just got to go to Petra.
I don't have their addresses.
But you do. They're in the system.
I don't know if they are. I gotta find. All right.
The issue with the bibs is you're trying to send things to people that they don't actually want. They're like, we don't even know if they want
That's the
bib.
thing. You know who is getting the thing? The bung-eyed girl from yesterday. who
Yeah,
had
because
brought-
I asked Tegan
Yeah,
to
you
get her
sent it.
address.
Yeah,
I
no, I
left it on
haven't
your
sent
desk.
it yet because I've got to. Because I was going to say to Will, where are the t-shirts?
They're at your feet.
Oh,
They're on top of the
I didn't know
bibs.
that.
It's hard. It's hard.
I just had to get a t-shirt and I'm going to walk to Petra after the show.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Petra.
That's it.
After the show, you're done.
Yep.
Fingers.
One more. Morning, gang. After listening to this week's PDS, which I loved with Will Loz and the pop-in guests, we had a
We
series
had
of
Zave
guests
and
that came.
Salil.
Zave and
Oh.
Salil and Jay and Dange and who
Can
else
I
came
share
in?
the text about Salil?
Oh,
Do you think?
no.
No?
Just-
Oh,
It's funny. We'll just
I
keep
think
it
it's
off there.
sweet.
But maybe we'll do it in the PDS.
Okay, yeah.
After hearing about Larry with his joke of the week, which Sam didn't understand either.
Well, no one understood it.
No.
That's
Yeah.
the problem with a joke that no one understands.
Larry replied to Will like as if Will was the idiot. Like,
Yeah, it's like altitude.
A quizzy
With
attitude.
the altitude.
A quizzy
dot, dot.
altitude.
Come on.
What? Like you don't get it? Huh?
Quizzy attitude.
What
I
was the
still don't
joke?
get it, and
I
I,
still don't
know
get it.
the tag.
What did
What do you call a?
someone who plays Trivial Pursuit in a hot air balloon? Or like, what do they have, or something like that? And they have a quizzy altitude.
Oh, right.
I didn't get
Is
it.
it supposed to be quizzy attitude?
It's meant
Yeah,
to be quizzy
quizzy
attitude, but I don't
attitude.
even still get that.
Yeah, because who says quizzy?
Well, I thought it was queasy.
So did we. I was like, maybe they're getting
like a big crook.
queasy,
Altitude
quizzy.
sickness,
Anyway,
yeah. Anyway, Sam has said that we might like to see her dog. I
yes.
think it's a she. I apologise if it's not Sam.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
This is Larry,
That's clearly
He's-
a man.
a 5-year-old,
Oh.
40-kilogram German
You meant
short-haired
Sam.
pointer.
Oh, my God.
Love of my life,
Beautiful.
and a good one for Testicle Tuesday.
Look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Look
size of
at
it.
the set.
Look at that cag
Look
bag.
at the nuts on
Are
it.
they bigger than
God.
Jets?
Oh, he's a big. I reckon he's a bigger.
They are gigantic.
Yeah.
It's like 2 pairs in a sock.
Yeah.
They are
They're-
enormous.
They look very
What a
humanesque
set
too.
of
Yeah.
testicles.
They look so human.
Why have
Yeah.
like if you're not going to be breeding dogs, why have them?
I think also it helps with some cancers
They
or
have to
something
have
now.
them to a certain age.
To a
don't
certain
they?
age.
Yeah.
Test-
It depends on.
testosterone.
I think I might have gotten
Depends
only
on the breed.
de-sexed too early.
Yeah, I think you got to wait a couple of years or something maybe.
Yeah, there
It
is a-
depends on the breed. I think
Yeah.
for Iggy's it's about 9 months, and I did it 9 months, and then other people say, wait a year, mama.
Mm.
Yeah, there is a recommended amount of time before you lop their nuts off.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have those testicles on
Oh,
the
they're
couch next to
disgusting.
me while I'm watching TV.
Like
Not
Troy-
without giving them a good old jiggle.
Imagine if I think was it Larry? Was that the name of the dog?
No, Larry's the guy who
No, I
had a
know.
joke.
No, the dog's named
What
Larry.
if they
too.
are Larry's
So I
testicles?
hope that's not Larry.
The dog's named Larry.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's
Oh.
why she thought of it. But then,
Look at
Look how happy he is. I'd be happy too if my nuts were that big. Look at him. He's like, check them out. They're massive.
imagine you're just sitting eating dinner and then
Oh.
And that
Larry
guy comes
walks
over.
over your feet and
Oh.
his balls
It's
just
gross.
His
What do you
balls
mean?
just go straight across your quad muscle.
He needs pants.
Larry, could you take your testicles off my testicles?
Yeah. What's that called when it's like,
docking.
That's something completely different, Moz.
I'm not docking with Larry.
No, that would be weird.
Not the dog, Larry.
no, other
Larry and
Joke
IT can
Larry.
help with like USB docking.
Always something to plug in. Oh my
Get
God.
Get in touch through Insta anytime.
Larry, your testicles are touching mine.
Who's hosting?
Carl Stephanovich.
Marty
Walker.
Sheargold.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
Your
Harry.
favourite.
My boy.
Harry.
My boy.
My boy.
Miss some Marty?
Now hang on.
Or just want some more Marty in your life?
You dirty old bird.
Then get the Marty Sheargold Show on the Listener app.
Here if you need me.
Just search Marty and he'll be in your ears.
That's got to hurt.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show.